we in the building. Let's get to this quick. Okay. The twerk. Quick thoughts on the twerk. It's like a love and hate thing with the twerk. Not even a love and hate. It's like I'm on the fence when it comes to the twerk. Here's why. At first, the twerk appeared in our lives early 2000s, something like that. And you know what? It was a thing of beauty. It was a thing of like wonder. It was a thing of sheer erotic excitement. The divine feminine form expressing itself in a tumultuous, vibrant, raw display of sheer sexiness. You know, the twerk was like top tier. And then, you know, as other dance crazes come and go, I come to realize that the twerk was taking over our lives. You know, the twerk was taking over our women. You know, first women would come to a dance and you know they would bogle and gingy fly, butterfly, Santa Barbara, while a dance, log on, you know, hot step ponchichi man, you know, do the shuffle, running man, all these type of moves, you know, the Harlem Shake, take that, you know, and all these dances kind of just got pushed to the side for the twerk, and it's like it was like the mark of a woman to be able to twerk, and if you couldn't twerk, it was like you weren't a real woman, and I don't know. Then all of a sudden, all the women became very rear end focused. You know, the man that we always been focused on the Gallem's bumpers and that, but it's like they became focused on their own bumpers. Enter BBLs. Enter not even BBLs, just the injections in the batty, fake batty pants. Enter not being able to take a picture facing forward. You have to turn away and like look over your shoulder so you show your bumper. You know, and I think this is where women started putting in less effort into their personalities and other aspects. As long as they had a big bumper, they thought they were winning. And I think we lost the element of femininity when the twerk just took everything over, and people were twerking for no reason and for nonsense, and everything was just a twerk. And then anytime people wanted to do an impression of our women, African Caribbean women, Black American women, it'd be via a twerk, and they think that all our women were just twerking everywhere. So it started becoming a bit of a badge of shame. You know, it's like, wow, the twerking's gone in too much. At first, it was like only our women had the bumpers to twerk, and now women were buying the bumper so they could twerk. Yeah, so love-hate relationship with the twerk, man. It came and it never left. Maybe we should have just moved on from the dance craze and embrace something else. I know ancient people were doing certain mating dances, ritualistic movements that, you know, utilize the gluteus maximus as a, you know, as an alluring kind of agent. But right about now, I think we've maybe gone too far with it. But yeah, I do still love a good, like, you know, who don't like a sexy woman shaking their bum? If you're sexy and you're shaking your bum, man's still gonna love that. But can you shake, like, you know, can you shake a book? Can you twerk? Can you make them pages twerk? Cause enough gal be twerking, and when you ask them to read out loud, they're like, I love a good twerk. Alright. So the Snow Queens. Big up the Snow Queens. How do you lot feel about white women twerking? How do you feel? You know, big up the white women. They're enthusiastic to get involved in everything that everyone else does, and you know they're good. They're good like that. You know what I mean? Personally, I think that maybe the twerk has been gentrified. Maybe it's not a bad thing for the twerk to be gentrified. Maybe it is a good thing to share in this love of twerkdom. You know what I mean? Maybe it's nice to see the daughters of Europe getting twerktastic too. Or maybe it's just the indication of how all morals are being washed down the drain. Because not to say twerking is immoral, but I think that the way that society thinks nowadays is like it's all sexual, it's all hypersexual, and it's all degrading in some way. Women trying to claim the degradingness as some kind of empowerment. I don't know, man. But I'm not gonna lie, if she was doing that in Carnival, man's gonna do the quick. Well, man's definitely getting it. Man's definitely man's definitely daggering. You get me? Well, Becky. See the hyper twerk. See the hyper twerk. The hyper. See, it's like when you're slim, you gotta do that hyper twerk. I'm not really a fan of that. Like, calm it down. Calm your twerking down as well, ladies, man. This excited, aggressive twerking is. Just relax, man. Okay, they're twerking off against each other. Why does twerking make women so happy? Especially white women. non-black women, it makes them so fucking happy. They're so gassed to be twerking. What is it? Is it something that they can't wait to do? Is it like saying the N-word? If you don't have the proportions for twerking, I think personally, twerk is not a slim people's thing. Yeah, when you're slim and you're twerking, you always got to do extra. It always seems too much. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Too much. Big up leopard print in on the tip on your toes thing. I think the melanin has forced her to up the stakes of twerking in this group twerk, and she's like, you know, I'm gonna show you how to do it on tiptoes, cause you lot take me for idiot. You get me? Cause you lot think you all got it. Go on, rocking it. All right, all right. All right. The barefoot big twerker. Okay, she's just having fun. She's loving life. She look like she's in a Dove commercial. You know the Dove commercial when all the women are naked and that, and you love everybody type. She's doing that. But yeah, twerking is definitely a big girl sport. As long as you could teach her how to locate her waist and how to gyrate and how to flick and that, she should be able to compete. And yeah, I think yeah. Obviously, you don't have to have knees, as you can see. You don't, because I can't see where her knee and her leg and her thigh, but yeah, just like one long limb. But yeah, she's enjoying that twerk, man. Get to her. Go on, Ingrid. All right. All right. You know she can't wait to fucking drop and give us 10 of her best flicks. You know, this is the international outfit for, like, I'm white and I'm ready to twerk. I'm white and I'm ready to do some urban erotic dancing. She can't wait. I know where this is going already, man. Big up, man. Big up the Snow Sisterins, them, man. You get me? Go on. Woo! See it there? Okay, leopard print wearing. You know, like I always wondered, you know, in a room full of twerkers, you got like 30 twerkers, you've all warmed up, you know, you're perspiring, your heart rate's going, and obviously orifices are being shaken in the room. You know, you're shaking your orifices. Maybe a little micro queef is going in. Does the room smell? Would you be able to enter a room and be like, someone's just twerked in it? Would you know that? Is it something that would be apparent that, yeah, fresh twerking? Is there twerk-esque essence? Is there aroma of twerk? Yeah, man. Cheese and splits. Come on, sisterin. Come on. Hey, put some masala on that. Put some masala on that. So deep. Come on. The rare Asian twerker. I'd like to be the cameraman. I know I'd end up with a me too, me three, me four, me five case against me. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I risk it for a fucking chocolate biscuit, man, to be in there. Just filming, just observing, like stroking my beard, like. Whoop! This is where I draw the line. Literally the line. See the line? See the crocheted? You look with your crocheting, you're hemming your cheeks separate. You got separate cheeks now in your underwear and your leggings and that. And this is like a test of faith. This is a test for the man them. Yeah, that don't want to end up as part of the Me Too movement. Don't want to get cancelled. Yeah, you're testing us wearing this type of attire, but we're not complaining. I'm just saying, man. Because me personally, I can't be around scenes like this and contain myself. I mean, I'll try. I'll try. Fucking hell, man. What a thing of beauty this is, man. I mean, is that pine? Is that floor pine? See? Someone else had the same idea as me. It's moving so much, you have to touch it to make sure it's real. Make sure that you just wanna. Alright, remember when I was talking about skinny twerking, angular twerking? There's too much limb, not enough meat on the tree, not enough fruit on the branch. You understand? There's just too much limb, and no one wants to see that. I'm not gonna lie, no one wants to see skinny twerking. Politely, we're like, humor it, but basically, we're like, get out of the way for the big things. Twerking is a big thing sport. If you don't have big like curves or bum or something that jiggles, some breasts, you got some thighs, you got something. You can't, you know what I mean? No one wants to see Paula Radcliffe twerking. Paula Twerkcliffe. No one's interested in that. Marathon twerking. It's either too fast or it's just too angular. Allow it, man. This one looks fun though, man. Big up sisters, having a great time. Don't listen to me, you know, I'm just hating. I'd love to be in this room just enjoying, soaking up the ambience. Pat yourselves on the back, ladies.